Hi, Tiffany Teal with American Dream Mortgage. I am here with Ryan Van Ornum, was team lead of the Wolfpack team. Is that right?
Yep, Van Ornum home team. We nicknamed ourselves the Wolfpack. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I got the Wolfpack part down.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, so with all the COVID and everything changing and the outlook on the market, what have you seen or experienced in the market during COVID-19?
So we've definitely seen some changes. There's I would say a sense of just overall anxiety from people not knowing which way the market may turn. The other thing that I see is we've definitely had to change and pivot quickly to be able to take care of our clients. So that's incorporating more virtual staging, virtual tours, 3D tours such as Matterport, using drone technology and video tours that way to really give a better sense of what the property looks and feels like online to somebody. And that's actually, we just had a property go under contract a couple weeks ago, and we had 12 offers. So, and it's something that, it's the marketing side of it that really is, pushed that to deliver so many good offers for our clients.
Yeah, still getting a lot of multiple offers then, huh?
Yeah. It's strong at the price points that you're looking at.
Is there any unique story that you have experienced or?
One of the unique stories that I find was it was just being able to work through those times of understanding, what works better on, Facebook, or utilizing all of those different channels to be able to reach your clients at a better level, and reach those potential buyers at that level that they're looking for.
Yeah. So currently, what is the average days on market?
So it depends on the price point, but what I've seen right now, 200 to 300,000 is only 9 days on market. 300 to 400,000, we're at 15 days. 400 to 500,000, it jumps up to 25 days. 600 or 5 to 6 is 38, and above that up to 1 million at 61 days. Now, if you looked at that and you change that to, say, San Francisco or Fort Bragg, North Carolina, those dates we're still in a very much so pushed towards the seller's market, comparatively speaking, on days on market, compared to other areas around the country. We're still one of the hottest markets in the country.
Yeah, a good time to buy in Colorado Springs. I don't know. Find out. Okay, so absorption, that would be how much inventory do we have compared to those going under contract?
So right now, what we've seen is there's about 1,200 units on the market right now, and we're not seeing too many expireds either. Expireds are actually down, from the high back in November, December. So we're not seeing too many expireds either.
Good, awesome. If I were a seller, should I withdraw my home from the market?
I wouldn't do that. It depends on the price point, but really it's a strong market as we speak right now. So it's all about the marketing and how you're getting out to how is it showing up. So is your realtors usually staging processes and all of those other things incorporated with it? So
okay. Would you say it is wise to buy a home right now? If not,
I think in the long term, it depends on what your perspective is. That is not Corona cough, by the way. So, I mean, if you're coming in and you're wanting to buy a house and you may only be in it for 18 months, that could be a different conversation compared to which most people stay in a house anywhere from 5 to 7 years. Right. So that difference, we're going to be rather insulated because of all the bases that we have here in Colorado Springs. So, you know, it's real estate is still a wise investment, you know, in those terms. So if you're thinking more long-term, you're going to be just fine.
Okay. What is the long-term outlook?
So with Colorado Springs and El Paso County, they're still expecting over 150,000 people to come in the next 5 years to Colorado Springs. So yeah, there's still a lot of growth happening, and it's one of those things that the builders are having a tough time keeping up with the inventory anyway. So, you know, once we get through this, you know, epidemic, pandemic, whatever you want to call it, you know, there's still going to be people wanting to purchase. There's people lining up right now. So, you know, it's making sure that you make the right decision and where you're purchasing, you know, and finding the best opportunity for you. And that's what you do when you hire a good agent.
Mm-hmm. How has COVID impacted the way that you do business today?
It's definitely changed the way we do business. You know, we do more virtual showings. We've always done those virtual showings because we work with a lot of military clients that have people from out of state. So we've done showings, you know, FaceTime or Zoom or any type of digital recordings. But we do a lot more of those. It's, you know, making sure that, you know, you have your mask on, your gloves on. All of those things have definitely changed the way that we have done business, and we want to make sure that we actually keep logs of every property that we're in as well. So just to make sure that we're in accordance with everything of the order that's been executed from our governor.
Yeah. Has the real estate industry changed as far as the way that business is done during COVID? Do you think anything will continue on as far as the way it's done?
I definitely think so. I think being more streamlined in the approach to having buyer consults and listing consults, you can do things virtually instead of, you know, say you have somebody that's out east an hour, you know, you can, you know, before you would always drive to their house or meet them somewhere, where now you can do something virtually, get a name to a face, really start getting that rapport built with people. And then, you know, that may be something that is going to stick with people. It's the other thing is definitely utilizing the virtual tours, the 3D tours, utilizing all of those things to give people a better understanding of what the lay of the house out like. But really, it's tough for people to get an absolute great feel of a property. There's nothing like walking through the door and getting that feel for yourself. Yeah.
So maybe more like pre-listing, kind of a virtual start building that rapport immediately, and especially maybe if you're competing for that listing, or even buyer consultations. I mean, you never thought that you know, doing Zoom meetings with individuals who were PCSing here, or, you know, something like that. You just usually talk to them on the phone, but now you're like, hey, I got this Zoom thing down.
Right. And people want to see, I mean, it's more than like, if you send text messages, it takes that, you know, if you have, I'm slightly sarcastic once in a while. So, you know, having that rapport to be able to build that way, you know, it makes it much easier on Zoom to create that with people. And then they get a grasp of who you are and how, you know, how passionate you are for what you do and how to take care of them too. That kind of gets eliminated off of text messages or phone calls, you know, in a lot of different ways as well.
Yeah. You never know how they're going to interpret texts or email.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thank you, Ryan, for the interview this morning and for your time. I do appreciate that. If anyone is looking to buy or sell in the area or PCSing to the area, Ryan is a veteran, and he can definitely help you with those real estate needs. Give him a call. We'll put his phone number down below. Thanks.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Tiffany. Have a wonderful day.
You too.